We're going to go ahead and continue our session that we've been on. Just a refresher, our warm up. Bend the knees, fan your arms up, forward fold, and then half lift. And you're going to bend your right knee, so keep your left straight, and then bend the left while keeping the right straight. And when you do that, push those hips back and stay in that flat back. And then our second one, we've got rear lunges. It's a 3 pull, so stay on that leg, step it in, and then we'll switch. And then your second exercise, you've got 2 body weight squats. Hands go on the hips, and we just do a nice kind of forward fold, like a good morning, and then bring it back up. And then our last one, lateral lunge, tap it in, and then on your second one, it's an overhead reach, and then tap it in, and then we'll alternate and go to the other side. So here we go with that first one, nice deep inhales every time we fan our arms up. 3, 2, 1, fan it up. Exhale, forward fold, half lift, bend the right, bend the left, and then fan up to stand up. Two more. Slowly roll it on up, left leg steps back. 1, 2, 3, tap and switch. Two more each leg, so 4 more lunge sets here. Just the warm up, so don't worry about getting that knee down too low just yet. We'll get there. Last leg. Step it in, 2 squats. Hands on the hips. Good, 3 more, just like that. Last time. Out to the right, and now we reach. To the left, and reach. 1 more each side. Step it in and fan arms up. Same warm up, just cut it in half. So 1 more here. Left leg goes back. One more each leg. Step it in and squat. Hinge. 1 more. Out to the right. And reach. To the left. Reach. Bend it up 2 more times through. Start to get a little lower. Left leg back. Keep those shoulders back, nice tall torso. And squat. Hinge. Out to the right. And reach. Left. Here we go, last time through warm up. Left leg back. Squat. Hinge. 1 more. Here we go, last one. Awesome job. Take a little break, grab some water. Next up is heat building. It's a continuation of our warm-up. We have our sun salutation. So sun salutation, fan arms up, forward fold, half lift, and then you can step or hop to plank. And then when I say chaturanga, we bend our elbows to slowly lower to the ground, push ourselves off into up dog. Our tops of the feet on the ground, try to get your thighs off and just push the ground away with the palms. And then turn those toes in and push off into down dog. And then you can step to the hands or you can hop to the hands. So we've got our sensation prep. We're gonna do some push-ups, some reverse lunges. Reverse lunges just means opening up to the side. And then we have sensation slow. So everything I just went through is super slow. And then at regular tempo. And then we have 2 variations, which I'll explain once we get there. So let's get started with sensation prep. Another deep breath, and we're gonna walk it out and drop to our knees for some push-ups. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Crawl it all the way out. Drop those knees, palms directly below the shoulders, and we've got 4 slow push-ups. Again, this is just a warm-up still. Take it easy. 1 more super slow. And then step out to plank, curl those toes under, push off into down dog. 4 slow crouching down dog. So drop both knees to the ground. Push the tailbone back up. 3 more just like that. Last one. Now send that right leg up to those hands and open up to the right. You can hold or you can pulse by dropping your hips and dropping that back knee. Like I said, or you can hold, but either way, that back knee is bent towards the ground. Drop that hand, stay here. Good, switch and open left. Hand comes down. Switch, open right, cut in half. Hand comes down. Switch, open left. Hand comes down. All right, switch, cut in half again, no arms, so stay low. Switch. Switch. And switch. And step it in, stand up to stand up. We're gonna do sensation slow. Half lift, step or hop to plank. Hold it out in here in plank. Chaturanga high to low, so bend those arms, lower down to the ground. Swoop yourself up, try to get those thighs off if you can. Curl toes under, down dog. Try to get those heels down. Push that tailbone up to the sky. If you need to pedal out the feet, if you're not that warm yet, just bend the knees. Good, step or hop. Fan it up, we're at tempo now. We're gonna go through this 2 times. Step or hop to plank. Chaturanga high to low, up dog. Down dog. Step or hop. 1 more. Step or hop. We're gonna do a little transitional move. I want your left leg to go back and do a lunge. Left leg out to the side. Again. And switch. Right goes back. Right to the side. Back. To the side. Variation number 1. Half lift. Go ahead and step or hop to down dog. Right leg comes up, single leg down dog. And then double knee to nose. 1, 2, double lift. And then step through a lunge, hold. Back to single leg. Knee to nose, bring that knee towards the chest. Lift that foot up twice. Step into a lunge and bring it all the way up. Let's do the left side. Step to down dog. Left leg up. Double knee to nose. 1, 2, double lift. 1, 2, step to lunge, hold. Single leg down dog. Double knee to nose. 1, 2, double lift. Step to the lunge. Step it all the way through, roll yourself up. Let's repeat that little transitional move. So left leg goes back to the side. One more on the left. Now the right leg. Something to break up those movements. Awesome. Variation number 2, plank variation. So step or hop to plank. Open up to the right. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Right side plank. Plank. Down dog. Right leg comes up, steps through to the hands. Bring yourself up halfway and pulse it out in this lunge position. Drop it as low as you can go and hold. Pull those shoulders back, tuck those hips in. Step it in, fan it up, let's do the left side. When we are all done with heat building, step to plank. Left side. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Left side. Plank. Down dog. Left leg up. Step through to that lunge. Bring yourself up halfway. Pulse it out. And drop it low and hold. Good, step it in, take a little break, grab some water, and then we're gonna move on to lower body. Lower body, we have a transitional move. No matter what we cut in half, we always stay with 8 of these. It's narrow squats with a double squat, but you don't come all the way up. So see that shoulder width, if not a little narrower. Drop into a squat, pulse for 2, and then you come up slightly, but notice my knees are still bent. Still kind of hinged, 1, 2, coming up, but not all the way. You kind of push your butt back and stay hinged over. That's our transitional move. And then we move on to the right side of the body, transitional move, left side of the body, and we keep that sequence going until we're done. Our 4 moves. So our first one, we have a rear lunge to a rear leg lift. So we start on the right side of the body. This is where PiYo gets a little confusing because that's the leg that stays. So the left leg is gonna go back. Rear lunge, and then a lift. So squeeze your glute, nice straight leg, lunge, tap it in. Lunge, lift, lunge, tap it in. Move number 2 is the same thing, but it's out to the side. So lunge, lift, lunge, tap it in. Then your 3rd and 4th move have a lot of balance. So if you ever need to tap out, if your kind of ankle's bothering you, just tap the leg out and you don't have to use the balance aspect of it. But your 3rd move, lunge to the back again. And then our knee comes up, and then we extend our leg. I'll show you from the side. So knee, extend, knee, and then right back into that lunge. So notice I just stayed on my right leg that whole time. Tap it out and then lunge if you need to. And then our 4th one is a runner's balance. So you're also still gonna lunge, but your runner's balance. After that lunge, we bring our knee up and we push our heel down. So runner's balance, tap out if you need to, and then knee, heel, knee, and right back into that runner's balance. Those are our 4 moves. We go back to that transition, and then we'll do everything on the left side. Just remember the side of the body we're on is the leg that stays. It's gonna be burning, I promise. You'll know you're on the right side. So narrow stance, double pole squats only coming halfway up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Push that butt back. Get low and then come up to about that quarter squat position. 3 more. Here we go, last one. Stand all the way up, left leg back. Lunge, lift, lunge, step in. 2 more. Last one. Step it in and out to the left side. Lunge, lift, lunge, tap. Last one. Step it back. Knee, extend, knee, take it back. Stay on that balance if you can. Runner's balance, knee up, heel down, knee up. Tap out whenever you need to. Just put that foot down. You're good. Last one. And squat. Last one. All the way up. Right leg goes back now. Lunge, lift, lunge, tap. To the side. That left leg straight. Here we go. Knee extend knee. Last one. Here we go. Runner's balance. Slight bend in the left. Knee comes up. Push that heel down. When you push that heel down, it's like the heel is the only part of your foot that's going down. That's how we activate the hamstring. So push that heel, bring it back up. Last one. And squat. All right, we're gonna cut everything in half. So like I said, still 8 of these. There's 4. Last one. Right leg stays. Lift. 1 more. To the side. Knee extend knee. 1 more. Runner's balance. Knee, heel, knee. Last one. Squat. This is when we have to get really low now. We're plenty warm. Get those knees bent. It's back on those heels. Last one. Left leg stays. Squeeze that glute when you lift that straight leg. To the side. That side one is what works our adductors. Here we go. Knee extend knee. 1 more. Runner's balance. Knee, heel, knee. 1 more. Squats. 1 more on the right side. 1 more on the left side. Two more. Last one. Right leg stays. Get that knee down. One more. Step it back. One more. Remember, all in that heel. And squat. 2 more. Left stays. Last time. Knee extend knee. Runner. And squat. And with our little transitional move, we can take a break. 2 more. And bring it up. Awesome job. Take a break, and then we're gonna move on to full body fusion. Full body fusion, that starts with a PiYo push-up. Just span our arms up, walk it out. Modify down on the knees or stay up on the toes. So just 2 regular push-ups. We're gonna crawl it back up to standing for 1 squat. Then we're gonna crawl it back out. You're gonna do 2 more push-ups, and then we get into part 2. We're gonna focus all on the right side to start. So your first one is a moving pyramid with flight arms. So your right foot's forward, left foot slightly back. Flight arms just means palms are facing up as you hinge and then come up to standing. That's basically 1 rep. So nice flat back, working on our hamstring strength here, and then we come right back up. That's move number 1. And then move number 2, you're gonna bowl, which is another word for curtsy. So bowl, just a side tap, not a lunge, into an atlas. So that right arm stays by the right leg, and then the left leg goes back behind, left arm comes up. I'm gonna keep pointing because I want you to stay here because we're gonna have to do it again. So you're already set to bowl, tap, and then atlas. And then our third move is a double pulse low lunge with a hip lift. So what you're gonna do, not a hip lift, I'm getting ahead of myself, but it's a double pulse lunge, and then basically come up into a 3-point balance. So your hands are gonna come down, so double pulse lunge, lift, lift, in that 3-point balance. Double lunge, lift, lift. So squeezing that glute, extending that leg straight back. And then our last move from that is a connect to a side lunge. Connect just means bringing your ankles together. So after you've lifted, ankles come together, side lunge. Connect, fingertips tap the floor into a side lunge. We'll repeat that through a sequence. We'll repeat our PiYo push-ups, and then we'll focus on the left side of the body. So give yourself some space to crawl out for push-ups. Again, down on the knees or up on the toes. 3, 2, 1, fan it up. And crawl it out. Just 2 push-ups. Here's 1 and 2. Crawl it back up to standing. Squat in 3, 2, 1. Crawl it back out. 2 more push-ups and then down dog. 1, 2, down dog. Right leg comes up. Step to those hands. Slightly out turn that back foot. Fly that moving pyramid. Keep those legs semi-straight. 1 more. And bowl. Side tap. Atlas hold. Bowl. Side tap. Atlas. Hands down to the ground. Double pulsing lunge. Double pulse leg lift. 1 more. Connect, ankles come together, bend the knees, kind of a little squat with our crossed ankles. Connect, side, step back, fly in that pyramid. 1 more. And bowl. Side tap, atlas hold. Bowl. Double pulse lunge. Leg lift, double. Double lunge, double lift, ankle to ankle, side. Step it back. Last time at this count, and then we'll cut it in half. Bowl, side, atlas, bowl, side, atlas. Down to that lunge. And a lift. Feel that hamstring when you extend that leg straight. And connect. Side. Connect. side. Let's cut it in half, so just one of everything. Bull, side tap, Atlas, double pulse low, straight leg, connect, side. One more. Step it in, take a few steps back. We're gonna repeat our power push-up. Stand it up. Exhale, and walk it out. 2 push-ups. Walk it back. 3, 2, 1. Bam, take it back down. 2 more push-ups and then down dog. Left leg comes up. Steps through. Point out that right toe. Fly. One more. And bull. Side, Atlas hold. Bull. Double pulse lunge. Double lift. Lunge. Straighten out that left leg. And connect to the side. Connect to the side. Step back, turn out that foot. Bull, side, Atlas, bull, the lunge, lift, connect, one more, and then one more time through this count. Feel that left hamstring when you lean forward. And bull, side, Atlas, bull, side, the lunge, lift, one more, connect, side, connect. All right, 2 more times through, let's cut it in half. Last one. And step it in. Awesome job. Next up is going to be power, fastest section of PiYo, but I do have modifications. All right, I'm going to run you through our moves. We've got a 2 knee, so you're going to step out to the right with your right foot. Left knee comes up. 1, 2, go out wide, squat, tap, tap. Step, knee, step, squat. You don't have to clap, it just kind of helps you remember to do 2 taps. So we're going to stay on the right side for move number 1. Move number 2 is a lunge back and hop, so kind of a knee drive hop. So lunge, hop. After we're done 4, we'll set that foot down and switch to the other leg. Move number 3 is going to be the same thing as move number 1, except now we're going to come off to this side. Double knee. And then we've got our power squat. I'm messing that all up. I'm thinking of a different file. This one, we do it to the right, power squat, and then we do it to the left. Back to the right, back to the left. Sorry. Power, and then power squat, and then we go off to this side. So right, left, right, left. I was still right with move number 2, still lunge and a hop. Too much to remember. We'll switch legs. And then our third one is a double pulse squat, so kind of a hop up. So the double pulse squat, and then you hop, and then hop. And then our fourth one, just 1 burpee, and then you're gonna come up into a wide squat hop. So burpee, take it down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in, because then we gotta do it one more time. Modification for that burpee, you've got your modified step back and lunge, or you can step into plank, take the jump out of it, and then bring yourself up wide. For the lunge knee drive one, just drive your knee up, take the hop out of it completely. And then for anything that we're jumping, all you have to do is basically just step and then squat, step it in, and calf raises. You can take all the jumping dynamics out, just modify it. So that first one, 2 knee into our power squat. We'll go off to the right and then the left. Sorry, I got everyone's mind messed up. All right, here we go. Let's step off to the right. 1, 2, squat, clap, clap to the left. 1, 2, squat, clap, clap to the right. The left. Left leg goes back, or whatever leg felt natural. We've got 4 each leg. Switch. Again, modify, just drive. 2 more. Step in, squat, and a hop up. Two more. And burpee. Step it out wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in. Burpee. And 4. Off to the right side. Here we go. Power squat to the left. Power squat to the right. And to the left. And lunge and drive. Switch that leg. And double pulse and a hop or a calf raise. Two more. Burpee. Out wide. Bring it in. One more. Out wide. To the right. Last time for all of these. Push through. It's a lot. It's meant to bring that heart rate up. Lunge knee drive. Switch legs. Double pulse. Two more. Burpee, go. Legs out wide. Bring them in. Last one. Whew. Good job. Sweat towel, water. My mind's gonna be better for our next one because we're moving right on to core and more after our break. Okay, so core and more, 3 parts, bunch of different moves. We've got plenty of time to go through each part prior to it, but I'm gonna show you our first one. We've got a moving walking beast. So you're gonna walk forward and backwards. Our walking beast is another word for our panther. So you're in that quadruped position and then up on those toes so you can bring your knees up. And it's opposite arm, opposite leg. So you're gonna go 2 steps forward and then 2 steps back. And then you'll repeat that again. And then we're gonna go into some kneeling crunches. So you're gonna go into this kneeling position, hands behind the head for some crunches. And then we're right back down to that walking beast. And then we're gonna repeat that again. And then we'll move on to part 2 and part 3. Like I said, we'll have plenty of time to go over those. So give yourself some room, take some steps forward and some steps back. Down on the ground on all 4s. Go ahead and come up onto those toes so those knees are off the ground. Left hand, right foot to start. 1, 2, take it back. 1, 2, take it front. Take it back. Down to both knees. Bring it up, hands behind the head. Tuck that belly button in nice and tight. Use that core. Last one. All the way back down. Knees up. Right hand, left leg to start. 1, 2, take it back. 1, 2, take it front. 1, 2, take it back. 1, 2, drop both knees. Bring it up and crunches. Awesome. Let's go ahead and lie on our left side. I want your left hip up, but your left knee down. Top leg, we've got some hip lifts. If you absolutely need to, take it all the way down, and you can do our hip lifts that way. So we're gonna be on our side. Top leg going up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep it up there. Just like earlier, knee extend, knee. Knee, extend, knee, kick. Knee, extend, knee, kick. 2 more. Knee, extend, knee, kick. Last one. And kick. Awesome. Left glute on fire. Off to the right side. Leg out. 8 lifts. 1, 2, don't let it touch the floor. 2 more. Hover it out there. Knee, extend, knee, kick. 2 more. I know, legs on fire, power, last one. And kick. Awesome job. All right, our third one, we're gonna flip it over into our glute bridge, and we've got a double pulse up in the air, and then your glutes can completely touch the floor for a drop. And then our second one, we're gonna do some knee adduction. So holding the top of that glute bridge, just knees apart, knees together. No pulse, just single repetition. So flip it over. I want to try to challenge you on this one. So I want you to have your toes down and your heels up. We're gonna do this one totally different, okay? So here we go. 2 pulses up in the air. 1, 2, drop. Toes down, heels up. Working on our calves. 4 more. On this 8th one, keep it up there. Pulse. Now knees in, knees apart. 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down. Extend that leg out. Bring it up. Pull it in. Drop. Left leg extended out. Pull it in. Drop. Now we're going to do it with heels down, toes up. Heels down, toes up, double pulse up in the air. Here we go. Pulse, pulse, drop. Pulse, pulse, drop. 6 more. Here's our last one. Stay up there after your pulse. Knees in, knees apart. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower those glutes, pull both knees into the chest. And we're gonna move right into stretch and strength. So we've got some strength moves with our stretches. So go ahead and stay on in here. Extend that left leg out. Right leg straight up in the air. Just pull it in, nice and straight. If you need to relax your head and neck, you can. Otherwise, you can have it elevated like I am. Let's switch. And then we're gonna go into some seated rows. Good. Let that leg come down. Bring yourself all the way up. Legs are straight out in front of you. You're gonna reach forward like you're grabbing a row machine or something, a rope. And you need to pull it. And once you're leaned back in that C-sit position, to the left, to the right. Lean, pull. So really act like you're pulling something. Imaginary rope, something. So use that upper back muscles. Get yourself all the way back, left, and right. Here we go. Reach, pull, left, right. Reach, pull, left, right. Got to use that imagination. It is heavy, 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 heavy. Pinch those shoulder blades together. 3 more. 2 more. Awesome. Our next stretch is going to be a pigeon. If you need to get in a down dog to get set up into that, or if you can get down into that pigeon just being down on the ground. But either way, you're using pigeon. Extend that right leg up. Bring that right knee to the right wrist. Extend your left leg straight back. Lower yourself down to the ground. You're going to feel that pull in that right leg. Those hip flexors might be on fire. Nice deep breaths, trying to lower your chest even further to the floor. Last 8 counts, and then we've got some double pulse push-ups. 3, 2, 1. So you can modify down on the knees or up on your toes, but you're gonna get halfway into that push-up position, pulse, pulse, and then lower and lift. Halfway down, pulse, pulse, all the way down, lift. We've got 6 more. Double, lower, lift. Double, lower, lift. All in the arms. If you're modifying, don't use those hips. Last one. Put yourself back into down dog or however you need to get into that pigeon. But now our left knee comes to our left wrist. Extending that right leg, lowering down as much as we can. Allow that left leg to relax. Don't stay tensed. Trying to get that to the floor. That's how we're really going to feel that stretch. Last 8 counts. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and sit on your bottom. Nice wide straddle. You can go to the middle or you can grab your toes. But either way, it's the middle, toes, knees, shins, whatever you got. But pull yourself to the center. And bring it into butterfly, bottom of the feet together. Push those knees down. Last stretch here. Last part of class too. Last 8 counts. Awesome job. Thanks for joining me. We will do flow next week. We just happened to skip it today.